I found the last slime. There's a bit of a trend. It takes me no time at all to find the thing I'm missing. I'm just trying to look for something that I hadn't visited, and you see on the sense of direction up and to the right, there's a bit of land there that's far away from anything. That's where the last slime is. Yep. Kind of a cool statue of a lute and another more abstract statue up there. But yeah, that was the last one. Those are all the slimes that are on the floor. Oh my, that's all of them. How can I ever thank you enough? Please, take this, you've earned it. Like I said, very generic dialogue. Explosion. Slowly accumulates magical energy for a massive explosion. Not that I am too familiar, but is this... It uses up all my magic. Is that perhaps a reference to Konosuba? I know at least that much. That there's a character who just... all she does is blow shit up using all of her energy all at once. Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm really gonna use that. I'll use it in one fight. But yeah, that's Slime Summit. I think I know where I want to go next. Have your signal, Vernal. I'm on my way. I think that was actually unique dialogue compared to before. Yeah, this is Slime Summit on the actual map. And it's done. And you know what else is done? The jungle, so I should have marked that as done. You can tell that I'm putting off revealing the last bit of the map. I know that that's just endgame stuff. Pretty sure the last compass is there. Maybe there was some kind of diversion. But yeah. I actually don't remember. If I revisit the flower now, was there more soil, or is it done? That actually looks nice now. It does change on the map as well. Yep, that was it. So this is why we've been coming back here. It's beautiful, Vernal. I didn't know you had such a talent for taking care of plants. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, that's the purpose of growing that perfect release. Whoa, it's so tall. Chain Buster, that sounds cool. Maybe I won't bother with explosion. Creates consecutive magic explosions. Uh-huh. Lots of explosions. Even more than the time bomb, sort of. And was that a duplicate memory? Yeah. And again, they stack, so that's even more damage. And I guess I'll use it. At least it requires timing, and I am getting a little bit bored of the combat at this point. Could turn my dash into an attack. Yeah, I will. That's the only thing I care about right now, I think. Actually, pulse control doesn't matter. I still haven't bothered using it. But I don't want to do that either. So I guess I'll just throw on deflection again. Or, again, I just want to use my memory points, but maybe there is no point. Oh, time step. Could do that instead. Okay, time step it is. At least it's something halfway interesting, and I have sort of a combo that works with it once I'm done messing around with that. I guess I technically don't need... do I want to mess with my... Oh, it changes the name of the area into Little Garden. I actually never noticed that before. Cute. I do think Vernal has some kind of... both the game and the character have some kind of flower theming. I don't really read into vague symbolism like that. You know, you could say the Vernal is a wildflower or something. There's a reason she gains a new ability and it's called Bloom. But it's very basic stuff. I don't think it means an awful lot. So, from unreality, I think there are at least 3 distinct directions I could go in. One of them I think is optional and I should probably take care of it now. I forget if I mentioned when I last brought up UFO 50, but I'm playing Grimstone. And I actually kind of like it, but it's very repetitive and grindy. It's like an old... one of the 2D Final Fantasy games, except there's action commands, I guess. There's some neat stuff about it. But it has random encounters, and that gets kind of old. That's what I'm currently focusing on, basically. Do I have enough to buy that last memory point and stop worrying about it? Almost. So I'll do what I think is an optional area that you can reach through unreality. Then I'll buy that, and then I'll finally move on to the last stretch of the game. When the guy in the jungle talked about adverse effects on people who enter unreality, I don't know what he means. Is Vernal different somehow? Because she seems fine in here. She hasn't so much as expressed that she feels weird or sick, so... I guess I could see... oh wait, that's right, I don't have it equipped. Oh, but out here you can actually change your spells even while facing an enemy. I guess there's something to that. I think I'll just use Explosion on... well, actually, first I should have used Chain Buster on this guy. I was still holding up for some reason. That was foolish. Okay, never mind. Where was the Reaper? Because I remember there was one. I think I passed it by already. I'll mess around a little bit with the spells before I go. Okay, so you're back to full. I assume it depends on which direction I'm facing. It launches it back. Cool. I don't know if that's my favorite combo right now, so I won't do that. I think Time Bomb is good to keep for the really obnoxious fights. I like Flame Spiral. I like Barrage. I think they have good utility. And then I have a 4th spell for whatever specific combo nonsense I want to do. Where the hell is... there it is. Whoops. So. Maybe now. He's probably going to shoot me before I finish it. No, I did. Okay, it does a ton of damage. I see. So if I somehow stun all the enemies and I get to do that, big damage. But big damage is not as fun as combos, so I'm not going to do that. But now you know. And if you play this game, you can Pretend you're Megumin and just blow everything up, I guess. So... I think it was over here. Because it was up above, and yeah, I referenced that I would come here later. And later is pretty soon. I think here's fine. Oh yeah, this block doesn't have spikes on it. Wait. Right. It leads back here. So you can revisit this area, but was there something that I couldn't do here before? I get the feeling there was. This is all quite easy now. It barely even matters. Wait, yeah, I remember. Okay. There were 2 fights here, and then through this door, now I can climb over here. Yeah. Couldn't do this at the time. So this is going to be a whole thing, but I don't actually remember if this was... This could be one of 2 things that I remember. Heh. Something about these spinning things, because they're red and they move in a circle like this, they remind me of something in another game I might play someday for the channel. I can do that without getting hit. Yeah. I forget if I said this, but I have to not sacrifice. I have to satisfy my Achilles brain. Which is one of my favorite phrases ever. And I won't give you any context. I think that's funny enough on its own. That's fine. Kind of a neat setup there, actually. These are the same. They're very dense here, though, but that's no problem. You just dash. Maybe the timing is a bit tougher. Right. This kind of comes out of nowhere. But, I guess I'll do it. I wonder how many attempts this is gonna take. I can reflect projectiles. Sword upper is probably pointless, but what else could I use in its place? Maybe piercing ray, honestly. Yeah, that could work. But now I want to save. Okay. Yep, it's Patche. What? What the hell are you doing here? Oh boy, you've been getting around, haven't you? This bit out of the way, though, isn't it? That sentence is a little weird. Don't you have something else to be doing? Just get out of my way. Sorry, not happening. Can't have you getting too deep into this stuff, understand? So yeah, now I finally get to fight Patche. I remember dying to her a lot because she hits like a truck. That move is rather random, but it's pretty much always avoidable. Ah. That was my last chance. That was decent. Right, again, tracking and flipping mid-attack.
Gotcha.
You're pretty much supposed to block that, I think. The dialogue repeats?
Just died already.
That move is one I can counter very well with the reflection. I'm gonna try to do that. I think this is another instance where the audio cues could be useful, but they don't always happen, so... I just missed 2 opportunities to do big damage. 3, even. Not bad. Oh, the portals. Yeah, there is a line for that particular attack, but both times it didn't happen there.
Over here, dummy.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I understand this is an optional boss, but why does she hit so hard? It's silly.
Gotcha.
And teleports around like a Kirby boss.
Just died already.
Are those cards or dice? I can't exactly tell. I think they're cards, or... I don't know, they're colored like unreality, and it's... I think it's implied that this character messes with unreality. There's just more of this for a while. That's what I want to be doing, and I gotta stay in the middle. It's actually safe there. That wasn't right. I should have just walked under. Why'd I try to dash that? I should know better at this point. I don't think I will need to practice off camera. I just need to stop being stupid.
Gotcha.
It might be possible to reflect that as well. I just think it's hard. Damn it. Didn't read the portals in time.
Gotcha.
I think you want to dash that, because blocking it doesn't really work. Nor do I think you can really reflect it that easily. Oh, I actually hit her with that. Okay, stop dashing that, you fool. She got me anyway?
Just died already. Just died already.
This music weirdly fits. I like it. That wasn't great.
Over here, dummy. Gotcha.
Damn. You did get me.
Over here, dummy.
There's sort of a weird effect on her voice. Still have no idea what her deal is. I guess she's working for Pacifist and the church.
Just died already.
No clue. I should have just countered that the way I showed off once. Yeah. I think if you do that just right, it's insane damage. But you gotta be right below her. Messed that up again. I think those are just weird unreality blocks.
Gotcha.
This is the kind of fight that makes me curse the healing system.
Gotcha.
It's only difficult because it's easy to die. Plus a few other things. Only especially difficult, I guess I should say. Good thing I saw that portal at the last moment. Well, I thought the attack would still happen for a second. That would be bad. Ah, the counter doesn't even work well there.
Just die already.
Yeah, that's good. I need to get that every single time, pretty much. And then I'm good.
Over here, dummy.
I guess it's a good opportunity to put a sticky bomb on her. Or a time bomb, I mean. But it's a sticky bomb, basically. What am I doing? I just wasted my opportunity.
Just die already.
That's basically the whole fight. There isn't like a second phase. Oh, wait, right. The flames. The flames can be kind of annoying, but at least they give a purpose to the random teleportation. I forgot about the beam until right there. Messed up my combo again. That was the idea, that I could snipe her with the piercing beam. Oh yeah, dashing away works. But dashing towards her doesn't.
Gotcha.
Kind of odd.
Just die already.
That was a little odd. I think I fumbled a bit. Really? I thought I was fine.
Over here, dummy. Just die already. Gotcha. Over here, dummy. Gotcha.
Not a great combo, but I'm just playing it safe. Well, I just messed up. I did use pulse attacks to heal myself, but I wouldn't really say that was too safe. Ah. The flames also hit really hard, because of course they do.
Over here, dummy.
I can only occasionally get her with that.
Gotcha.
Almost messed it up. Okay, that worked. Ah, really? Oh, that's frustrating. I think my iframes just barely ran out somehow. Is there some kind of weird hit stop when you dodge through something? How does it work exactly? I thought I was good there.
Just die already.
Okay, I see. I see why it didn't work.
Die already.
Or do I?
Just die already.
I swear I'm timing it right.
Gotcha.
I almost want to start over now.
Over here, dummy.
That's a first, but I don't know if I lost my last chance. Doesn't seem worth it. Don't give in to restart syndrome in general, by the way. You won't have much fun just endlessly retrying the same bit until it's perfect. It's a bad habit. That's why I'm not particularly great at shmups. I'm only competent because I waste too much time doing nothing of value. You can reflect the skulls? Really? I never knew that. Aw, that was... The portals were arranged in a very nasty way there. Messed up that counter there.
Just die already.
I believe this is the first impression I gave of this game to a friend, is this fight. I was getting a bit tilted. And it was the same, because I was playing on hard there. Okay, I'll try to reflect the skulls as well, if I can read the portals fast enough. Yeah, that's good. That's basically the solution to this fight, is just reflection.
Just die already.
Wonder if I can just do 2 aerial up charges in a row, since I have that one memory. I probably could, but I haven't tried that much.
Over here, dummy.
That close to a wall is not the ideal place to do that combo, but if it works.
Just die already.
If I can do that enough times, I don't even have to combo her.
Gotcha.
That works.
Just die already.
Weird place to do that move, but I'm not complaining. Ah, I messed up the timing.
Gotcha.
No big deal though.
Just die already. Just die already.
Yeah, dashing through that is way more dangerous than it might seem. The timing messed me up
Just die already.
multiple times already. A shame I can't end this with
Dummy.
a bloom, that would be cool. But a win's a win. Fine, have it your way. That's the resolution. Wait, I'm pretty sure we never see Patche again. Is that really the last line? Oh my god. What the hell? Got key? Question marks. And back to the hub. That's bizarre. Yeah, there's a reason I say these are probably backer characters, OCs, references to other games, because that would actually make sense. There's no way they intended Patche to show up, not really do much, because you could easily explain that the enemies are just being teleported there by Asphodel. Patche doesn't need to be a middleman for that. So, yeah, it's just bizarre. I want to go someplace else before I call it. I Actually, I've been everywhere except down, right? Unless there was something up here. No, this is where I got to the fortress. I explored everything. This is where the machinery launches you. This is just, yeah, that challenge for the thing. So I just have to go down, really. So I guess I truly have exhausted everything. Yeah, I'll go down. I'll just stop at the next area. Maybe find some stuff. There's definitely some stuff here. Or some fights. Okay, that's easy. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but against such weak enemies. Oh yeah, these guys are also more dodgy than the non-palette swapped version. That's it. What was the point of that? I would expect on Vicious for that to be at least a little bit harder. That's one thing. Is the last bit of treasure what I think it is, or... Oh yeah, speaking of random characters. You look pretty relaxed there. Oh, yes, hello. This place is so beautiful. Makes me want to take a nap for a while. There's so much to see, though. Maybe I'll visit another place soon. Cute character, at least, I guess. Again, why does that character have a portrait? I'm not complaining, it looks nice, but... whose character is that, and why? I think Unreality is used as kind of an excuse for all these cameos. Most of which fly over my head. Actually, all of them fly over my head. Was there another item in here? I swear I'm forgetting something. Or is that really all of Unreality here? Oh wait, there's this. Yeah, I do think I want to go over here first. Might as well finish this up before I go to the last area this connects to. Oh, had my back to it. That was foolish. You're definitely supposed to do those while enemies are stunned. You can just about pull them off and they deal good damage. Messed up the timing. Press the attack button repeatedly. You're not supposed to do that. That doesn't work. Yeah, that's proper. Okay, I'm pretty sure there were more fights in here. That's what this was all about. This way? Does the music actually resume from where it stopped? That's kind of neat. so much that I didn't pay attention to in terms of small details. Wasted too much time to set it up. It's really weird how when one of these guys flies into a surface at an angle, they just keep moving parallel to that surface. It happened in the blasted Tower of Battle, and I was really annoyed with it because there were times where I took a lot of damage because of that alone. I would expect them to either land there or bounce off relative to the angle they impacted the surface at, but not slide along like that. Worth it to get rid of the cage a bit faster. I think there's a second wave here and it's worse. So I won't use the bloom just yet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oh my god. Ah, he still got the skull out. When did I last save? Ah. Those red guys, that stupid laser. Combined with the... Oh right, there was a save point right here. That's nice. But I do have to redo this, right? Yeah. At least this is easy. That stupid laser is only a problem because I have to commit to certain actions. And so I just get punished immediately for even trying to do them. Combined with the massive damage to make the enemies actually threatening. Perhaps in part because of the healing system, the way I hypothesize. No more messing around this time. I gotta get better at the timing for that. The animation for that explosion is kind of cool. I was paying attention to it in some of the footage before. You insufferable jerks, leave me alone and let me do things. You die. Thank you. Oh no, why did I do that? Okay, got away with it. Yeah, that's how you do that. Huh. Okay, maybe if I want to dodge by moving around, time step is kind of interesting. I keep messing up the timing on that. What is wrong with me? That was it? Okay, well I should have used my bloom. What is this? Combination V! Okay, I remember this. This is nuts. I need to cut stuff for this. How much was it? 2. Only 2 for that. Are you kidding me? I haven't really been using big swing. Pulse again during the grounded down. Right. Counter burst is good. I guess I like bloom acceleration. I just need to cut 1. Oh, I almost never use Skybreaker. There. No sacrifices made. Exchanges ground combo finisher with a longer but more powerful one. Which is... that... I'm not doing the uppercut. They just reuse the same animation. Those 2 uppercuts at the end of the combo here do poise damage, which is insane, and it's like, why doesn't the combo normally do some poise damage? And then that could be higher damage and more poise damage with a longer animation, and I would actually think about it. Oh no. Well, he's not that bad actually. He has low poise. After reading it, I wanted to deliberately use big swing there. Instead of foolishly pressing buttons for no reason like I sometimes do. I don't know why, I just get lazy or something. Yeah, you can't cancel out of that. Shouldn't have done it. What the heck? Just for fun. So yeah, that's all the treasure in here. I visited every optional area that branches off from unreality. And that's all for now. I will go through here. Or should I? Actually, I don't remember if there was a whole sequence before I can save or not, so I'm just gonna touch the save point in the hub and I'll call it. So now I actually care to finish my grounded combo. It doesn't work in the air, but the aerial combo already does poise damage, so that's fine. It is somewhat useful at the last hit of the normal grounded combo. Knocked enemies back. But yeah, it's much better with combination V. The end feels closer than ever. And I do think the last few areas are pretty cool. I do especially love the finale of the game. I think it's very well done. So look forward to that. Thank you for watching.